What's up, Leopards, and welcome back to another part of Final Fantasy XVI. In the last part we saw that King Sylvester, Lord Sylvester, King? Yeah. Did officially make his second son the ruler. Little tiny man. And something to do with Dion's being a baseborn, which I think means that his mother wasn't royalty? I'm not 100% sure on the terminology of it. We'll just go towards the... We'll just go towards the way we're supposed to be going. We did a few fights.
Come on.
It was 30 minutes last part. We did the bomb fight last part, didn't we? I think we did all the side quests last part.
Won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Oh, I keep forgetting that just stops the Jokeable rather than
More refugees.
cycling.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
I mean, I suppose I was gonna say, like, why would you need the crystal? But because if they actually have like crystals, they need the crystal to be near them, don't they?
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The crystalline dominion.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Just want to have a look around. Nothing here. Just a bunch of chocobos.
This is everything.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me be.
And nasty.
You won't find a finer array this side of the
Betrayal. It's only 20,000 as well. Wow. Get my wee notes. Betrayal. And that's 20,000. Where are we?
You're welcome in.
Bucklets? Bucklad. Merchants. There we are. Ah, right. Did we just buy it? I think we just buy it.
For?
Oh, we should buy these, I guess.
You're sure you don't need it?
Oh no, I don't want an elixir. Can I have another 2 elixirs? Or... How do elixirs work? Yeah, it's only 10,000.
Thank you.
Or something you can only have two elixirs on at once. I just sold elixirs. I'm an idiot. I didn't realize it was on the sale. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was wondering why they were cheaper there. Do I have like a save that I can go to? Loads. 1247? That should be fine. Yeah, 1247? 07. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. I was wondering why they were cheaper. I thought maybe just because they were limited that they were cheaper or something. I'm gonna reload that, guys. Didn't realize I'd clicked on the sell portion.
Let's go.
I was wondering why it wasn't giving me like a limit
Run like the wind.
to buying potions. Oh well. Only lost like 4 minutes then.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already.
I might just cut
We
to
can be sure Sylvester will do everything
back
in his
to where
power
we
to
were
hold on to
for
Twinside.
YouTube.
His
for this
troops
part.
are well trained and increasingly battle hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Probably will. Just to save the fact I've accidentally ran all the way back.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. I can walk from here.
I guess I can walk from here.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Hello, merchant I accidentally sold stuff to.
Well met.
Right. I want to buy this.
You've a discerning eye.
I want to buy all the potions I can.
Many.
All the high
thanks.
potions I can. All the high potions I can.
A fine choice.
And then I want to sell this. There.
May
Done.
Gilbert smile upon you.
Sorted. Did it correctly that time. Sand and stone orchestrion roll. Ugh. Means I need to write that in as well. Sand and stone. Up for merchants in chests at Bocklad. Oh, we got 2. One time there, that's nice. It's been a while since we found one in a coffer. I was starting to believe that there was no more in coffers. Wait.
I hear the brothers found another victim.
Another one.
Can you believe it?
15 spools.
What's that?
Well, we'll just head to the crest. I think there'll probably only be 2 coffers here.
Out of my sight, wretch. I know you.
Oh, because branded powers won't work here, right?
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
I've got the money. Let's buy all the
The
bread.
Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we?
That's a good thing he has a pass then, isn't it?
He must be around here somewhere.
It's just gonna make me look, yeah?
They're sweet as...
Oh, found him. Big guys are not easy to miss.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
Stolen.
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure naught else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
See, I get really confused because it says some words, and then I'm like, oh, I thought this word was a Scottish word, but they're all English, so maybe it's an English word rather than a Scottish word. Just because he said like bairn. Also, I knew that meant child, but I mean, I imagine that's not a term that people in America use, so they probably wouldn't know what it means. Right, let's head on.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other one.
I also still hate the fact they go chocobo rather than chocobo. Like they're saying chocobo rather than chocobo. They put chalk together. I do not put the chalk together, guys. It's not red chocobo. The caravans may bleed you dry. All drink may drink you dry. We'll get your goods home dry for cheap.
Bloody Crimson Caravans.
All drinks your
Pin
man.
up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Looking for a red chocobo? Those. Oh.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
I mean, she kind of did.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
To get through? I just assume they went through the gates. Or money.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes,
Yeah?
and
Okay.
no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back?
Don't really have a choice.
We want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. but the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Surely there's another way. Hot air balloon.
Right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly.
No one will say a hot air balloon.
But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Oh, look, another seal.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Quest accepted. Let's go talk to some furniture makers.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've noticed.
Come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
No, I'm alright.
Caravan stops next to the train.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted.
Fair.
Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up.
So it's
when
like the
they
kids
saw
for Sector 7.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Also just kind of reminds me of Crisis Core when a kid steals something from you and you've got to go look around the market. It's exactly the same scenario. Oh my god, sir. The fishmonger. There he is.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you in... Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
They just be like, nah, and run away. Like, they don't need to tell us shit.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders from here?
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I heard a child. Oh, there's the child. I found the child.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Rude little child.
Finest earthenware from the free cities, all but unbreakable.
Hello, children?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Hello, children.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
How would he not know what picking pocket is? He looks old enough.
Jug of snake spit.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
Didn't think you did.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
So by the... here?
Come on!
It's a lot of running between children now, isn't it?
Peaches and pears. Beets and peas.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
No. I don't trust anyone to carry anything. Steal it.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Oh,
I wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You can get caught if you want. I'm off.
I thought that.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
Alright. Freeze them! Use your Shiva powers! Can't you freeze them?
He can't have gone far.
This area is not affected by the blight, so...
Daddy!
Can they use magic here? I assume they can.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
But why did you trail off? Just say the end of your sentence.
Shit, I'm cornered.
Well, you should know this was a
all
dead
right,
end.
Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free.
That's true.
Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Honza.
You found him then?
Where's the other two?
Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Fair. Sometimes they're not. The fact that sometimes they're not even necessarily orphans, their parents have just left them there because they could.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
Oh, for God's sake. Ask the child.
Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Made me giggle. Just them popping their head out.
Boots. What are you doing with these people?
You look like a younger...
You're the ones my sister was talking about.
You kind of look like younger Clive a bit.
Sister?
He's got the same hair as younger Clive.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
Why would she have to?
And why would she?
Yeah.
I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Honza's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have jumped to conclusions. To catch a thief. And with that, we're going to end off there, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to poke that like button, subscribe, and comment your comments, because they're comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!